And we move on to the female reproductive system. The most important female reproductive system is, the most important organ in the female reproductive system is the ovary. The two ovaries, which are held to the lower abdomen by ligaments known as mesovarian ligaments. Okay? These are the mesovarian ligaments, which attach or hold the ovary to the walls of the lower abdomen. There are two ovaries. They work alternately in a 28-day cycle. The ovary itself has, unlike the testes, which needs to produce sperm cells every day, unlike the testes, the ovaries has 7,000 or more potential egg cells already present at birth of a female child. Out of those 7,000 egg cells, only about 450 egg cells are used in a lifetime. The two types of cells, the two most important types of cells that are found in the ovary are called the ova, which is the egg cell, and the graphene follicle cells, which are the supportive cells which help mature an egg cell. Oogenesis is the process by which one immature egg cell is chosen by the graphene follicle, and it begins to nurture it, nourish it, and develop it into a mature egg cell. And ovulation is the process of the rupture of the wall to release a mature egg cell. Okay, now what happens is when FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, is released by the brain, it activates the graphene follicle cells. Graphene follicle cells chooses one egg cell and begins to mature it, nourish it. Once the cell matures, it moves towards the periphery and forms it bulges like that, just like any boil. Therefore, the pain, just like a boil which is painful, this causes pain to a female. And under the influence of the luteinizing hormone, this wall ruptures off and releases the mature egg cell. This rupturing up and the release of a mature egg cell is known as ovulation. It is controlled by luteinizing hormone. And the ovaries work alternately. Okay? The structure of ova, or ovum. The ova contains a large nucleus with 22 plus X chromosome only, because women are made up of XX. They do not have a Y chromosome. Therefore, they can contribute only an X chromosome. The male sperms can either give an X or a Y chromosome. So when Y combines with this X, a boy is formed. If the X combines with this X, a female is formed. Okay? The membrane of the egg cell is called vitelline membrane, which has a very important role during the process of fertilization. And around the cell membrane or the vitelline membrane, there is another structure called zona pellucida. It's a non-cellular structure, zona pellucida, which ensures that only the sperms of the same species are able to fertilize the egg cell. And the corona radiata are cells which were formerly called the graphene follicle cells. They still have a nourishing role to play, and they nourish this egg cell furthermore. The remaining part of the graphene follicle left inside the ovary turns into a yellow mass of cells, and it's called corpus luteum. The important role of the corpus luteum is to secrete progesterone. Progesterone is the hormone which actually prepares the uterus to receive a fertilized egg. It prepares the uterus. It's very important, because if the uterus is not prepared and the egg cell is fertilized, it will not be able to hold the fertilized egg in the uterus and start or initiate the pregnancy period. Right?